Here's everything you should know before buying the COWSAR ice maker. This ice maker was provided by the company for me to review, but as someone who threw out their ice maker that they purchased back in 2022 from another brand, this one had big shoes to fill if it wanted to stay on my countertop. I first want to set your expectations and lay out the facts. This is an $80 to $200 ice maker depending on which exact model you get. This machine can be loud at times, especially when all the ice is falling down. It might be less than ideal for smaller spaces. Although this is something you can't really escape with most ice machines. This machine can make up to 34 pounds of ice per day, and it works simply by you adding water to the reservoir at the front. Then in just about 7 minutes, you'll have fresh and ready to use Nugget ice. Now with all of that laid out, let me actually explain how it works in practice from my real user experience. I have to start by saying that this machine works appropriately for the price, which means you get a basket that holds your ice and a decent quantity of ice that could be enough for several people to use at the same time. This ice machine does stay pretty clean if you're using clean water, and if you need to clean it, it's relatively simple. Just follow the instructions that are included in the manual. So knowing that everything does work, here are some of the caveats of owning this ice machine. First, since the basket isn't necessarily refrigerated, the ice will melt rather quick if it touches anything warmer than room temperature. So for example, if like me you have a coffee machine that makes iced coffees, you know that it pushes out coffee that's a little bit warm or sometimes hot for your iced coffee. Now, this is not a good combination with this ice machine as the ice will melt really fast and you'll end up with a watered down coffee. The only real solution I found for this issue is to place the basket of ice into another container and then put that container into your freezer. That way you can lower the internal temperature of your ice so it won't melt so fast if you put it into something warm. Aside from this issue, it's a perfectly good ice machine for any drinks that may be room temperature or slightly refrigerated, so that can include any juices that you have in your fridge or any canned or bottled drinks. When used in this way, you'll usually see that your drink will still have ice even after an hour, which is typically enough for most people. And I have to mention that the ice from this ice machine is the perfect size for chewing, so a lot of times while I'm drinking something, I'll actually take some ice cubes with me and just chew on those for a bit. Overall, I could definitely recommend this as a great starter ice machine as long as you understand the things that I mentioned in this video. And if having ice that can't fight hot drinks is a deal breaker for you, then you may need to look into more expensive ice machines or look into some other options that go into your regular freezer. That's really all the major things there are to know before buying this ice machine, but let me know in the comments if you have any questions about this particular ice machine from COWSAR. And if you're looking to purchase this machine, then my Amazon affiliate links will be in the video description below. Thank you for watching this video, and if you're wondering why I got rid of my previous ice machine, it's because it used a bullet ice shape, and I found that the ice melted super fast no matter what drinks I placed it into, and that didn't really feel like ice. It just seemed like a faster way to water down anything I was drinking.